Hey Project Fam, you're about to be entertained on another awesome video. A lot of reflection happens in this video. I show a lot of before, I show a lot of after, I do a lot of talking, we have some fun, we play some games, so stay tuned. Alright, so over here you can see we planted some lettuce. Definitely an experiment. It's kind of late in the year to be planting some lettuce. These look a little bit dry. Maybe I'll give it some water in a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It's changing colors. That is a chocolate reaper. On this side. On this side is my habanero. This is my favorite container. And that's my marigold, holding things down like a soldier in the middle. This is a solo plant. Then you can see my little DIY irrigation system. Water comes in, flows on both sides. This actually goes to the reservoir of this storage container. So it's not being watered from the top. The only plant that's being watered from the top over here is this plant. Everything else is being watered through the bottom. Oh my. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have red peppers up front, green peppers in the back. I'm actually starting to believe that the green peppers up front and the red peppers in the back. This is pretty heavy. Oh, you can see we have some peppers all growing in a storage container. This will be a yellow pepper up front. Back here is a banana pepper. And look at the size of this banana pepper. This is ready to be harvested. That's huge, huge. Have a lot more up here beyond the leaves. And I really believe this is a red pepper back here. So you could do so much within one storage container. And let's see what we have down here. At this point you should be able to look at the vegetable or the pepper and see what it is. This is a jalapeno. This one is ripe. Let's take it off. Oops, it fell off. So it's overripe. Let's look inside. Ooh, oh, it smells horrid. Alright, let's take care of that. Look, this one fell already. Guess what this is? Alright, I had to take over this game because I totally screwed it up in real time. So, name this pepper. Is it A, Scotch bonnet, B, a jalapeno, C, cayenne, or D, a habanero? Which one is it? If you answered B, jalapeno, I am sorry, that answer is incorrect. The correct answer is D, habanero, which happens to be one of two of my favorite peppers. This guy is ready. This looks good. This looks like predominantly habanero. Yeah, habanero there. Actually have some right there. This looks like a cayenne hanging out. And back here, hiding through here if I don't get stung. Well, that's what it looks like. That's a ripe habanero that I will take off. Because, again, it's overripe. Alright, okra might be done for the season. Cherry tomatoes are nearing the end because I can see the yellow kind of flowing through. So either the plant is about to die, well, it's about to die anyway, but it either needs nutrients or this is the end of the season for this plant. And oddly enough, I thought it was nutrients, so I did provide some nutrients, but it might be the end of the season. And you can still see that there are a ton of tomatoes still hanging out on this plant. So let me turn on this water really quickly and water some of these guys. Let's go.
Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
Press this for manual. Good. There we go. Zone 2. And I only want it for, let's say, 5 minutes. And hit start. Now, definitely high up on the list of projects was that DIY automatic watering system. That really kept most of my plants healthy, and I didn't have to water it every day. It did it automatically. Okay, back to the video. Let's go over here. Take these guys out. Give it a little water. Not too much, just enough so they won't die in this heat. There you go. Nice. Let's put that back in. Let's go around to some of the others and do the same. Yeah, these might die. I don't know. Not totally confident. In a perfect world, I would have had these in a solo cup for another 3 weeks so they can get a little taller and stronger. But we're at the end of the season. Guess what I don't have? I don't have 3 weeks. So since I already planted these, either I let them go. I think I just touched my face. My face is burning from that pepper. And if you wanted to see what's going on here, that's what it looks like. This is a major success. So this raised garden bed with my DIY irrigation right there, major success. I think either my mint is getting a little bit too much water. I might cycle it down a little bit. It's not as hot as it was earlier. And this lemon balm is looking really good. So major success. And I might even have some more raised garden beds just because of this. If you've been noticing, my wood pile is a little bit longer, a little bit taller. I have been adding a lot more wood here and splitting it myself. Hey buddy, what are you? Alright, and this over here is... Let's just look at the tag. The tag says habanero. Let's look at the fruit or vegetable. That definitely is. Come on, Art. Get it right. That definitely is a habanero. Alright, and this one is tagged as a jalapeno huge. And these don't look that huge. They just look okay. This is our okra. That's at least 1 inch in diameter. And it is still growing. Ooh, that's a bee. All right, bee, we're good. I'll tell you what's really fascinating is something about ants and okra. I don't know, but check that out. Let's try not to get ants on myself. But these ants look like they have a purpose. What are they doing? What are they doing? They have been there from the beginning of the year. Alright. Oh, that looks like my friend. That looks like a Scotch bonnet. This one looks like a habanero. I said Scotch bonnet. I meant reaper. That looks like a reaper. That looks like a habanero. And this plant, this one also looks like a reaper. Looks good. And this definitely looks like a jalapeno. This okra plant looks like it might be done for the season. walk around. I think we actually have a jalapeno that needs to be picked. Yeah, these two, as a matter of fact, let's pick all of these. Okay. This one is overripe. Sometimes when they are overripe, they will change colors and actually get hotter. So I have these 3 jalapenos. I'll check these out later. That just looks good. That looks good right there. And we have some more jalapenos in the back. Looks good. But look at the jungle habaneros. It's a jungle of them. This looks good. Very nice. So these are growing in the raised garden bed with irrigation. You remember when I ran the irrigation over here from the house, all the grass kind of grew back in. And here it is. This is where it comes in. Right there. Next year the improvement will be we'll take the weed cloth all the way to the end and staple the weed cloth all along top, so any water that falls will always go to the plants. Alright, quick update in the back. These figs are all ripe. This one is actually overripe. Look at that. Figs look great. It's my Meyer lemon. Ooh, hard. Calamondin, my key lime. This is another Meyer lemon. I think I have a lemon hanging out right there. Yeah. Other types of figs over here. I think these are new leaves, so it is growing. Over here, it's a very small Carolina Reaper. Like I said, that tomato, look how the root kind of grows down. That's exactly how I planted it. It takes so much nutrients from the soil that it allows nothing else to grow around it. Nothing else. It doesn't even have a chance, but look at that. Look at that. That's huge. I'm a little disappointed about this ghost pepper. I really wanted this to grow in one of the barrels, but that ghost pepper plant had some stress from a storm and it didn't live. So we have this pepper over here, and I thought I had another pepper. Oh, it fell. Here's the other one. So what I'll probably do is just let this one grow, and I'll get some seeds from it and start all over next year. Again, look at the tomato plant. This guy's just, it's like chizTV in the beanstalk. Alright, over here, this white habanero plant never had a chance. Never had a chance. Back here is another chocolate reaper, and it didn't have a chance as long as this guy is taking up all of the nutrients. Lastly, here's our patio tomato. This is a determinate versus an indeterminate. Determinate means it's only going to grow a certain height and it's going to stop, whereas these tomatoes are indeterminate, and frankly, if I let them grow, they're still growing. And if you look way up the top, you'll see some blossoms. They're not done, so I usually try and top them off so they'll stop growing at about 8 feet. As a matter of fact, that's not even 8 feet. That is about 10 feet tall. Ginger is probably getting too much water. What I will do is stop. I will change the schedule on the ginger and just stop watering it. I don't know what these are. It's just a weed. Looks just like a weed. Turmeric is also getting too much water, but for the most part, these leaves look healthier than the ginger. Like in the ginger end, we have this one, and we have this one, we have this, and the rest is all, it's like just weed. Yep, it's weed and moss. That's all it is. But again, Project Fam, I really appreciate you kind of watching the videos through this journey. And frankly, if you haven't seen the journey and where all this started, and from the beginning to just sketching it out on the ground to growing it and adding irrigation, man, you missed an awesome season. Go back and check it out. Thank you for watching this to the end. I hope you enjoyed.